We interrupt your scheduled broadcast to bring you an urgent news story. Former Vice President Donald Trump was shot at a white supremacist rally in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. More on this at 11. My boy, how the hell are you?
Bro, he's still he's so fucking winning.
Yeah, he's riding hard. This is the best thing that ever happened to him.
Dude, and
I called him Vice President.
See,
Trump.
and we're not
Jesus
supposed to
Christ,
be cussing the like first 2 minutes.
Like, good man, this is too hot. This is too much. Who took a shot at the man?
Dude, like,
they're trying to get him out of there.
And he's so thug. Like he came out like the next episode, like next rally, ear taped. He was like, I don't.
He had his hand fucking raised in the first. As soon as he got shot, he was like, "Nah, fuck that. We'll keep the party, keep the music going." He was like,
"Dude,
Black Power,
Blue Power, motherfucker."
Yeah, LAPD head ass. That was so fun, man.
Dude, yeah, he's definitely winning after getting shot. He's definitely winning.
I don't think anybody's ever had a bigger like comeback after getting shot since like Nixon, maybe. I don't know. Didn't Nixon get shot?
That's wild though. Like, I didn't think honestly we'd ever have assassination.
Yeah, but assassination on the,
can't even say it right.
On the fucking man.
Dude, no
at a rally too.
Dude,
how did he even get away with that? The dude was like laying down on.
And it's funny because like that don't happen in all these states that are like big into guns and everything. It's all these states that are anti-guns, like Pennsylvania.
That's so crazy that it was Pennsylvania.
Like, that's what I was gonna say. Like, all these places that are anti-guns are the ones that are always like in these shootings and stuff like that. You don't hear that shit down here in Texas because we thugging it.
I swear to God, yeah. Because we do it right, man. You open carry. That way, everybody's armed. That way, nobody fucks around. It's like when you walk into a gun store, nobody fucks around at a gun store. Why? Because there's guns everywhere. That,
like, you know how we had the hurricane down in Houston and everything like that? Bro, like, I've had some friends and like my sister's dude, like, fuck that dude anyways, by the way. But they're like pulling guns out on all the people that are down there, like the linemen trying to get the power back on.
Why?
Like, they're pulling guns on them. They're lacing their stuff with fentanyl.
Oh,
they're
that's
fucking
crazy.
Dude. One of his crew members just got jumped and he's in the hospital, like in ICU because he got beat up so bad
in the middle of a flood.
Her dude got a gun pulled out on him because he was like, "Does this change anything to get my fucking lights back on?" Like, dude, they're like straight thugging it down there in Houston.
Oh my God,
dude, yeah,
they say because
their lights are out.
They say they say if the grid goes down for more than 7 days, it's Mad Max Fury Road out there,
and it's been a minute. But they had like 2 million people without power.
Oh yeah,
and I think they're down to like 200,000.
I looked at the news, I think Monday, and it said 600,000 without power, and then it said like
I think they're like down to like 200 or something like that. But still, like one of the crews that were working with them, not their crew, like people, like bring them food and everything like that. Everyone in the crew got sick and they had to go to the hospital.
They're lacing them with fentanyl?
Lacing them with fentanyl, bro.
The dudes that are turning their power on, they're hitting them with fentanyl?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, you think it's going to help y'all anymore? Like, you trying to kill them or, like, put them in the hospital? Like, dude, your power's going to take even longer now because nobody's going to want to come down there. Like, nobody's going to want to bring a crew down there. Like,
dude, if you got to really have a fucking wage a war with AEP if you're going to fucking lace them with fentanyl.
Bro, it's wild.
You're going to hit them with fent out
that's
the gate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, it is
all they're trying to do is get the block power back on.
Dude, like,
that is crazy.
We lived in this fucked up world, like I always tell you,
Houston is a crazy place anyway.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you. Like,
there's like a Chinatown in Houston where all the street signs are Chinese.
Dude, like that's how it was in when I went to Pennsylvania. Like they have a Chinatown there, and it's like Pennsylvania. And it's like fuck Pennsylvania. It is the worst place I've ever been to in my life.
Hey,
but dude,
Trump as well.
But dude, it was wild because they literally have a Chinatown, like their newspapers in China. They got dead ducks hanging in the.
I feel confident getting their food though. I feel like it was authentic food. It's like when you go to Mexico and you can eat the food,
dude,
but you can't drink the water.
Like, hey, they're like, like let me get a Louis Vuitton bag, and they're like, yeah, you got to come with me. Like, dude, you're going down dark alleys. And they're like, yeah, you got to go into here now, and I'm like, bro, I don't know if I like.
It's easy enough to get robbed in Central Houston. Dude, you don't need to go to Chinatown, Houston, and try to get fucking robbed by some.
I'm going to Chinatown in Pennsylvania, and I'm.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even from there, bro. But like, hey, I still got that Louis Vuitton bag.
Hey, Pennsylvania. That's where Wiz Khalifa's from. Houston. When he was first coming up in like 2009, 2010, and he was like real street. He was real street before he was a stoner, and it was. Everything. This is Pennsylvania. He thought he was Cameron.
Bro, like they're no joke. Like whenever you see like what they say about Pennsylvania, like it's really bad, and their fans are terrible and everything like that. Like dude, it's no joke. Like these dudes are like, it's not okay. Like, dude, I couldn't go out at night because like,
where do you think the Steelers get their name from? They be robbing motherfuckers out there.
Yeah,
ain't no joke. I'm just kidding,
bro. It's no joke.
I like it though. Bad. I like it, man. For a place to have such a bad reputation, and then you see such like awesome people coming out of there. Like Shane Gillis is from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, you got. Well, I mean, he's not from there, but like you got.
Jason
Kelsey
from Mechanicsburg.
I mean, he's from Mechanicsburg. He's all about Philadelphia now, but I don't know, man. Them people are just not for me. They're just not for me.
It's hard to like anybody that's not from Texas. And when you live in Texas,
like my old neighbor, Miss Parker.
Oh yeah, shout out
her. Yeah, what's up, Miss Parker? Hey, Miss Parker.
She's cool as fuck. What was her husband's name?
No, she wasn't married. You're thinking about
that dude was cool as a fan. He broke me off with some Hennessy.
He broke me off with a
mini a Dos Equis.
Roderick.
Yeah, Roderick. He was cool as a bitch.
But no, Miss Parker's friend, I can't remember who he was. The dude that used to work at South First had the long dreads.
Germ,
yes.
Really?
His mom and them or dad or something like one of them are I'm pretty sure it's his dad is from Philadelphia.
Yes.
And she would talk about that. She was like, when he goes there, his whole mood changes. Like he goes into straight like hood mode.
Yeah,
like,
I believe
he was like, dude, he was like, you can't be a bitch while you're there. Like,
he showed me a video.
Like, you gotta act like you're tough there because like.
Yeah, Philly's no joke.
Dude, they're no joke.
Shit is not sweet out there. It's cold as fuck, and so are the people.
Dude, it is very cold.
Jared showed me a picture
of
a video.
It's bone chilling cold there.
That's what I hear.
Dude, like when I went there, I love cold weather. Like, that's my thing. Like, I got all this meat on me. Like,
that's a different layer of cold, though. That's a different level.
Bro, it really is. Like, I took my jackets like that I wear here because like I'm like it's not that cold to me, dude. Like I literally had to go and buy me like I see why they wear them big fluffy puff jackets.
Yeah, you gotta get a fucking
because like dude, like it's literally bone chilling cold. It fucking sucks.
What's the name of that? Montclair. You got to get a Montclair coat to go out there. Yeah, big bubble puffer. Yeah, like Lil Durk.
That's why they wear those. I understand now.
I've always wanted a Montclair coat. I thought them bitches look so cool.
Yeah, you couldn't rock that.
No, not here where it's 106 in the shade.
Yeah, you ain't thug enough for that, man.
Shit. I keep that thing tucked in my Montclair.
Yeah, we got Shannon 2.0.
Skip. My Jerv showed me a video when he was out in Philly. He went to Philly for a little while to visit his family, and
I think it's his dad that's from there.
He saw Lil Uzi at the jewelry store or something. Oh, he showed me the video. He's recording him. He's across the street in like that green Phantom that he used to have or whatever, and he's like Uzi, and Uzi looks at him and he goes. He's like, all right, Uzi. Okay, I don't see you, Uzi. And he's just calling him out. It was cool though, bro. And I like that too. That so many people are from there. You see so much shit while you're out there. It's not just grimy ass. Like there's a lot of celebrities
cool
out in Detroit.
Like, they're like Philadelphia is like a 1 to 2 day day. Like it's go see all the history and everything like that, and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't go to Detroit like looking for celebrities. I'm sure. I mean, there's a ton of people from Detroit, but that's another place where you're in and out. You know what I'm saying? You can go to 8 Mile. Ain't shit sweet in 8 Mile. It's like everybody was going to Chicago. Remember for so long, everybody was going to Chicago. They were going to O Block trying to see where Lil Durk was from and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Chief Keef and all the niggas.
Yeah.
And then you get to O Block and it's like, yeah, I mean, maybe you're not going to get shot just for walking in, but you shouldn't be down there vlogging. People just broke. Yeah, like, it's just a poverty-stricken neighborhood. It's like,
there's certain places you just don't go. Dude, and like, that's glamorous. How it was in Philly, dude. Like, Philly, like, you couldn't go out at night. Like, they're like, people are like, why you on our block? And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to get to the restaurant right over here, dude. Like,
yeah. My sister lived in
They
Dallas
still had a white and black mall. Like me and my mom walked into it, and they're like, "What the fuck are y'all doing
in Philly?"
Yeah, in Philly, bro. They're like, "Y'all are in the wrong streets right now."
That
and I was like, dude, they're like, "You're in the wrong."
I might
street.
Not even be dark enough for the black mall in Philly, man. I might stay my blood fucking ass out of there too.
They're like, "You either need to get out of here, or we'll take care of this." And I was like, dude, I just turned around. I couldn't get out of a building fast enough.
Yeah, I swear to God, dude.
Bro, it was, and it's.
Yeah, imagine losing power somewhere like Philly.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that.
3 days in that cold.
You couldn't pay me enough.
When the ice storm happened here in Texas a couple of years ago, we lost our power. We were living over on the south side, and we lost our power. That shit was so miserable at night, man. I lasted 3 days in that shit, and I was like, "Yeah, we got to shake the spot. We can't stay here."
Well,
my
luckily,
fish died. I lost all my pets. My fish my fish died. Man, it was a horrible time when that snowstorm hit. I remember looking out my window and seeing people like walking down the street in tears. It was a hard fucking
It honestly
week.
Wasn't bad for me. Like, and dude, the whole fucking time I had power.
Yeah, power the whole time.
I had power the whole time.
You got that big body truck to get you around.
And the thing is, I never once cut on my heater. I never once cut. And dude, you know me, I'm a penny pincher, dude. Like, I swear to God, if I don't have my kid, like, no, like my shit's turned off.
Put on 2 blankets, and dude, you can do that. I've always been a big preacher for that type of shit too. Like, don't use the electronics. You know, if you're hot, turn the fucking box fan on. If you're cold, throw on a blanket. But frankly, when it's that level of cold and there's essentially no insulation. Your walls are your only insulation. But at night, them bitches are getting penetrated too. I mean, you're cold to your bones.
It's good now because in my new house, I got a fireplace. So it was like if I did lose electricity, I was like, I got a fireplace. Shit, so
we should just turn the stove on.
I ain't gonna be getting cold.
We should just turn the fucking stove on.
I'll be roasting some fucking marshmallows.
I swear.
Singing Kumbaya.
Yeah, my father-in-law has a fireplace, and it's actually really nice. I don't like smelling, and it's outdoor. It's like it's canopied over, so it's nice as shit. But it's like you're gonna smell like barbecue wood.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna smell that.
I got braids and shit. You know how hard it is to get barbecue smoke out of braids, dog. It's so hard. It sucks.
At least you ain't got the dreads though.
Oh, the dreads used to absorb shit like a sponge.
I was about to say, I was like, I can only, at least those you can take them out, wash your fucking hair, and you're good. But your dreads, like, dude, I can only imagine with that, dude.
And my shits were like way down past my shoulders. I grilled out. The last time I grilled out, it was here. I was in the backyard with my brother, and I couldn't get. I've got like a stainless like propane grill with like 6 burners. Couldn't get one burner going. I put the like lighter inside the motherfucker. And by the time it went up, there was so much gas emission. It was just like, woo. Exactly. It ran up I felt like my hair. It was like those end of the world movies where like you see the sun burning like acres of fucking grass in a row. That's how it was like. I heard this shit like go up my dreads. My dreads smelled like burnt. You know when you burn your arm hair, it just took my whole like top layer off.
And I can only imagine. I mean, which you're a super clean person. I will give you that. Like he's like one of the like most hygienic person.
I'm a germaphobe.
He really is like that. He's that person. So I can only imagine like what that actually smelled like. Just because like you can't clean your dreads like a normal hair. So I bet that smelled bad.
At that point, I could submerge them. I was just talking about this today with I got my braids done today. Yeah. They actually look excellent while I got them covered up. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know how to take them down, but I got them done today. They look so clean. But I was telling my stylist that like I'm so adamant about not being musty. I used to like when I had my dreads, I'd like ask the homies like, "Hey, can you smell me?" Low-key, like, as I walk by, do you smell my hair?
I was gonna say,
I didn't wash
out of all the years that I worked with you, especially like with your dreads and how long your dreads got, you never smelled.
I'm so fucking self-conscious about it, dog. It's not even a joke. I'm bad self-conscious.
To get on that, because I mean, I'm fucking whiter than white. How often is there like a certain time limit you can only clean those or anything like that? Can you clean them? I know you can't wash them like all the time because
everybody told me I couldn't. Initially, everybody told me I couldn't because it would mildew. They
said that's what I was going to say. Wet, mildew. I heard that.
So for the first year, I was extremely self-conscious. I would try my best not to submerge them in water, like no swimming pools, no tubs, and I would clean the scalp, especially. But the strands I'd be extra delicate with. After the first year, I got them crocheted in. Get them crocheted in is like you're taking each dread and you're like sewing it to your scalp. Basically, you're sewing it to the hair underneath, kind of locking up any new growth. Once that happened, I could totally submerge them. They would dry so quick. And I'm half Mexican, so like my shit really is airy and light and it dries quick. No fucking cap. I got really good hair. I'm very appreciative. I'm not even boasting right now. I'm very grateful that my shit dries as fast as it does. I felt stupid as fuck for the first year. I was like, wouldn't even wash it for real. And then I got it sewn in by this African lady, and she was like, "Yeah, wash that shit, motherfucker." What are you doing?
Like, and how often can you
every day?
Like, you can wash it every day,
yeah,
with like soap and everything.
Yeah,
shit.
Lather,
I didn't know
submerged in the water, everything every day. After they're crocheted in, and by crochet, I mean they're sewn in. Before that, they were kind of just held together by really, really strong, like Jamaican hair gel. And they still form that way. They were legit dreads even before I got them crocheted. But afterwards, it was.
But you got the what the hell is OP?
I'm pretty sure it's an acronym, but it's like overpowered. It's like when you play video games and like it's like when you play Mortal Kombat and somebody's Scorpion every time.
Finish him.
It's like Scorpion is OP. You can just do that same move over and over and over and beat anybody. He's OP. He's overpowered. So it's like, I don't know. I try to pick up on fucking slang here and there. I feel like an old grandpa sometimes. I'm like, damn dog, what do y'all be talking about with Riz and Skibbity Toilet and
Skibbity Toilet? What the fuck is Skibbity Toilet?
Skibbity Toilet, Riz. I don't know. Kai Sinet in Ohio, and it's called brain rot. There's like a series of words that you say together to formulate sentences, and it's brain rot. It's essentially nothing at all. It's like internet talk. Skibbity Toilet, Kai Sinet, Rizzler.
You be on Twitter too fucking much, bro.
It's all the TikTok and Instagram bullshit. This is what I'm talking about, bro. These motherfucking Chinese.
I be on TikTok all the time and I don't be hearing this.
But you're not on black TikTok. You gotta get on black TikTok. There's a different side of this shit. It's not even black TikTok. It's teenage.
I'm gonna Google it. Black TikTok.
It's Gen Z TikTok is what it is.
Yeah,
TikTok is essentially a Gen Z.
I don't want to be on no fucking Gen Z. I can't stand them. They're the dumbest motherfuckers ever.
I was talking about that with somebody else the other day too, about how you despise the Gen Zers.
I do, man.
I think they're kind of neat.
I think they're kind of neat.
They come up with some pretty interesting things.
No, the only thing they're good at.
It's hard to generalize an entire group of people by their age, but the motherfuckers are kind of dumb.
I can only imagine like if the comments that we would get from them because of me not talking how bad they are.
That's the thing, though. They're pretty open minded. Like all the trolls online, all the funniest trolls are probably dudes under 25 years old, right?
Yeah.
All the top comments, top Twitter accounts, top Instagram that are just hilarious. Probably dudes under 25 years old, more than likely.
They're fucking retarded.
They're funny as hell, dude. I've been trying to stay off the internet lately. I've been really staying off the apps and dedicating my time just to YouTube. Like if I'm gonna be watching my phone, it's gonna be YouTube and not Reels.
What are you doing on YouTube?
As of late, right before you pulled up, I had the phones in. I was watching Beard Meets Food.
Beard Meets Food?
Beard Meets Food. It's a competitive food eater.
Okay.
This is a cat from England, and he just goes around eating. He goes to food challenges. He goes to a place that like has a food challenge where it's just a fucking ridiculous amount of food. And they'll give you a time limit, and if you win, you get a T-shirt. And he's done it 300 times or something. He's done it. He's one of those guys that just goes around. That's his whole thing. And he's gotten really successful off of it, especially the past few years. But he's cool. You know what I like about it?
I'd like to go and try some of those. Like I'm sure I would fail at 90% of them, but I would definitely like to try. I'd be like, yeah, like let me do it. Like there might be that fucking chance that I could be on that board.
So many of them make you pay before you even take the challenge.
Oh, I'm sure because a lot of them are like, yeah.
If you fail, you're not.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like some of the ones that they do, like that are so like extremely hot, like I wouldn't want to do that one.
Dude,
I wouldn't want to do that one.
Piss me off. I'm like,
this
isn't even fun.
Yeah,
they're not enjoying it.
You're not enjoying that. Like I would like want to go and do something like yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that, but I'm probably not gonna finish that because like they make it where you more than likely you're not going to, especially like the ones that do like noodles or rice or something like something that's gonna expand in your belly. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
That's wild how they do that.
The dude Beard does a lot of he's from England, so he does a lot of English breakfast challenges. So it'll be like
there's a dude I follow,
half dozen eggs, a bunch of like potatoes and like
dude,
beans,
I think I might
sausage,
know who you're talking about. I've seen
tomatoes.
I've seen some videos of this.
He's got a big huge, skinny dude with a big huge beard. He's really good. He's really funny.
I don't think so.
And he'll take a fucking like hour worth of video and cram it into 10 minutes.
But there's a dude that I follow on TikTok and he's called Spudman, and he makes spuds like the potatoes. And like he's like super super fucking famous, and he's from England, and he does spuds, and like he sells out every day. Every day he opens.
Oh, he sells them.
He sells them. No, he doesn't eat them. He sells them, and it's a dude that I follow there. And dude, he be putting wild things on there, dude. He be like putting beans and chili and like all kinds of stuff, dude. Like yeah, dude, they actually look fire. They really do. They look so fucking good.
I like the creative shit. watching like Hot Ones. I remember when Hot Ones first dropped. Hot Ones was so fun.
Dude, that show was good.
Mainly because I love wings, but then they'd be putting like Valentina on it and shit. It's just like, what are you doing? You're putting like hot mustard and shit.
The Last Dab.
I've always wanted to try that Last
Dab.
It's got to be just unconscionable.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, and the thing about it is, like, I would just want to go straight to the hot one. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't want to build up to this, and which I know that's the whole show. Like, they talk and try to like make it even hotter and hotter. But no, like I would just be like, we're going from 0 to 100 real quick.
I love spice, but at a certain point, it's just unenjoyable. They'll get up to like 3 million Scoville.
It reminds me of, what was his name? Herb?
Jerky Herb.
Dude,
Jerky Herb. He used to come with a fire.
Dude, like you would knock your dick in the ground, bro.
The ghost pepper one. There was a ghost pepper, and then there was a
He brought one that was even hotter than that. And he was like, try it. He'd always bring it to us, and he was like, "Here's y'all bag."
Remember when you always did the lemon pepper joints though? The lemon peppers,
the banana one,
banana
the
pepper,
banana
yes,
one.
The banana pepper jerky
I was telling somebody at work the other day about the banana one.
Yes.
And dude, they were like looking at me like I was a fucking retard. I was like,
bro. Hey, I had never heard of it either before you pulled up with that shit.
Like, I'd never heard of it. I was like, dude, it had spice, but it like had like
enough spice.
Dude, it was like
flavor.
And dude, the flavor
was tangy,
bro. It was.
That was the best jerky I've had,
dude.
Bro.
It was some of the best. It's still like one of my favorite jerkies.
He doesn't come around anymore.
No, dude. Like I saw him when I mowed Che Backyard. Not too long ago. He was there.
How they do?
They're good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's good. I saw the big Che Beck today. Like the
big dude. Oh yeah, he's cool. Yeah. I think I met him at the bar with my brother. I believe he's cool. He used to work with my pops. I believe. They're kind of tied in. It's weird. This is such a small town. Everybody knows
he does.
Everybody.
He does work. He works at, I think, the Silver Buffalo or Buffalo. I don't know, something out in Buffalo Gap. He's like the chef there.
I want to go to Potosi Live.
You never been?
I still haven't been. I haven't had a reason to go. Really,
I've been twice.
You see shows, or did you just go out there to party?
One was for a party. Yeah. Like it wasn't like the shows that they had. Like it was a private party.
Oh, sick. And
it was really cool. And then one was just to go and eat. And I got the crab. The crab was I think I lied. I got the crawfish.
Ooh, they do that all the time?
I think just seasonal. I think it's a seasonal thing. I don't know. They might do it all the time, but I was like, I don't think you can get crawfish all the time.
You know who does a nice seafood bowl? And now we're just talking about local food, but you know who does a nice seafood bowl every weekend? And I just can't stay away from it. HEB.
Oh.
HEB will be outside selling crawfish, lobster tail, sausage, corn, pounds of shrimp, pounds of potatoes, like the small little, and everything. See, they don't use Old Bay; they use like a HEB house seasoning. Dog, I went there and spent $25. I got a bag so big, like me and my kid, it was twice as much as we could handle. Like it was ridiculous. $25. It was so good. And I didn't spicy.
Know that. Dude, I try to stay away. I try to stay out. I mean, HEB is like one of the best places to get anything
in the world.
But dude, I stay away from it because like that motherfucker, it don't matter what time it is. You can go 5 o'clock in the morning. You can go at 11 o'clock at night. And the place is fucking packed.
Yeah, it's stupid packed.
It's packed regardless, no matter what.
And you can't go at 11 at night because they closed at 11.
I hate people.
Why did nothing? How come all the businesses that they started closing early for COVID never went back to their full-time shit?
Especially like Walmart, because like you have all your stalkers that are there, and like that was the best time to go because like nobody would ever be at Walmart, and it was just everybody stocking the stuff, which was fine. Like I don't care, but like dude, that was the best time to go. Was there.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised they didn't, just so they can make even more money.
I met my wife at an overnight Walmart.
Did you?
We were already working together, but that was the first place that we hung out ever. Where I was in a big group. It was a big group of like girls from there, and then I was hanging out with her brother.
I'll meet you on the chip aisle at
well, they're in there acting ass. We're young.
I'll meet you at the chip aisle.
We're only like 19, 20, so we're in there like jumping in the ball pit and throwing toy footballs around, being obnoxious, trying to get kicked out. Well, not the ball pit, but like the big tower of big rubber bouncy balls.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, what?
Just acting an ass. Just acting a dumbass. Trying to get kicked out. Just having
I remember when our old Walmart on the south side had the McDonald's in it.
Oh, yes.
That was back in the day.
It's funny because you wouldn't even really care for McDonald's until you saw it in that Walmart. Until you saw it.
And I'm surprised they didn't keep it because like that place was bumping.
It was
always.
It had the big porcelain Ronald McDonald outside sitting in the. Yes. I'd always sit in his lap and take a picture. Pause. That shit sounds sus as fuck. I was a child.
Bro, like it was wow. Like every time I went to every time we went to that Walmart, I was like, yes, I am getting a Happy Meal.
Every time.
Every motherfucking time.
And then they switched it. They took out the McDonald's, which used to be in the back by the milk. They took it out. And they put a
Chick-fil-A, wasn't it?
They put a Burger King in the front, though, like where the arcade was as soon as you walk in. And then the Burger King didn't last because who wants that bullshit? And it was hard to get anybody to work there. Anyways. Nobody wants to work at a Burger King and a Walmart. It's like working at a Dippin' Dots in the mall. Nobody wants to sit in the like a cool place. And you know, it's depressing as fuck. It's like being in jail. It's like you're sitting there for an 8-hour shift. Nobody's buying burgers from you because they're shopping, and you're watching everybody else live a life, and you're standing there behind the fryer like, fuck. I need groceries too.
What do you want on your Whopper?
Exactly. And then, you know, and they were never well stocked, well equipped. They were always running out of ingredients, running out of fucking choices and shit because it was like a low level store. So they really didn't keep high stocking levels like a real store. It was destined to fail from the beginning. I don't know why a Burger King though. They should have put something.
Like cool, it's like the new Walmart over on this side. Like they got a Subway. Like nobody wants fucking Subway.
Well,
like, why don't you get a better place?
Sometimes I'll buzz down.
Dude, there's literally Walmart a Subway right across the street at that 7-Eleven. Well, DK now. Like I'm.
Oh, you're right.
You know how long it took me to get from calling it Skinnies to 7-Eleven. I called it Skinnies forever. And then I finally got on the kick of calling it 7-Eleven. And then the motherfuckers going to change it again to DK. So like people are like, oh, y'all got a bathroom? I'm like, at the 7-Eleven. They're like, where's that at? I'm like, the DK.
And Allsup's too. What's Allsup's now? Is Allsup's also DK?
I don't know.
Allsup's changed they got bought out too. It's a Yes Way.
Are they really?
They got bought out by Yes Way.
I didn't know that.
They said they're going to keep the Allsup's burrito, but they're Yes Way now.
Everywhere. That was back at least the one by my house still says Allsup's on it.
Yeah, they all still say Allsup's, but some of them say like there's one when you're on the freeway headed toward like past the Betty Hardwick Center. There's one right there by the Betty Hardwick Center. That's
the one I'm talking about.
Yes Way, but it's like an Athlon. I don't know. They changed it to something. It's fucking me up. They're it's bad enough. I mean, and then we just had 7-Eleven day. Now you can't even get free Slurpees in town.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I was so mad because just the other day was 7-Eleven, and we used to go. Slurpees. And dude, for 13 years, I would walk across the street to our 7-Eleven to get my little cup.
They only had one option available because the other one was broken.
It was always.
I'll take it.
Always broken.
Did we talk about that in the last step? How excited we were for I talked about it with somebody recently. How excited we were to get 7-Elevens in the first place. We had Skinnies growing up.
No, it wasn't me. Dude, we had Skinnies forever, Skinnies bro.
Growing up, and then it was like, oh shit, we're gonna be able to get Slurpees now, dude. Yes. We're so excited for Slurpees. And
they still have the Slurpees, but it's called something else. They're called like starts with I think like an F or something.
The machine's like usually fucked up. I mean, they've been around for probably the last 12 years.
But they're
like
like no offense, they're like a Mexican fucking Slurpee or something. They really are.
They got
really
horchata flavored Slurpees and shit. That'd be fucked up.
But
Fresca, what the fuck?
But no, dude, like it's something like that. But like they still have it. But no, it just sucks because
it's not what it's supposed to be.
No, dude, and the 7-Eleven by my word sucks.
Frankly, if they would just they could change every gas station to a
do not say what I'm thinking.
Quick Trip.
Say. Yes,
you could change every gas station to a Quick Trip in my eyes.
Fucking can't stand QT.
What?
I do.
Have we not talked about it?
No, we'll get into it right now.
This is my favorite motherfucking gas station of all time. Oh, they have everything.
I will literally.
What are they missing?
When I lived right down the road from right here, literally
you talked me into it.
No, I did not.
You told me how to get there. You told me how to get there.
I might have told you how to get there. But no, like I would not go to QT. I would literally go to that Allsup's before I went to that QT.
Yeah, you
always went to
that. Well, that also was like across the street from your house, essentially.
They're both beside my. They're right beside each other.
Quick Trip's a little ways away, couple blocks.
No, that's 7-Eleven right there by my house.
Oh,
that was a 7-Eleven beside my. The Allsup's is literally right beside it. Yes, they're literally right. And I would go to that Allsup's because their food and everything is way better than theirs. No, like they would not get my business.
The pizza
No,
the single sliced pizza in a box,
there,
the
like,
barbecue
I'm
sandwich.
Like, oh, I want this drink. Like, we don't got it. I'm like, I want this bag of chips.
You were there for the beginning. You were there through like the opening of the store. You were there before they had a staff, before they had a stock manager. You were there in the like the bare bones of the store. Now they got their shit, like their shit is riding smooth now, my boy. If you haven't been in the last month, I encourage you to go.
I go to. It's like I either go to the Allsups.
It's home away from home. I'll never deny Allsups. I'll never deny Allsups.
Like, I will go to the Allsups, and then we gotta like. I don't remember. It's over there off the highway now, and it's brand new. It's a big trucking place. It's called like no Ketco. Fuck. I think it starts with like a C, and it's literally right down the road from.
You got a Love's somewhere.
It's kind of like a Love's. It's kind of pretty much like a Love's. It's big like that, but it's called, man, I don't remember. It's like Ketco or Kets. I don't know. It starts with a C. I've been fucking with them because I go in there. They got the goods. They got the goods.
They have everything. Their Slurpee machine is enormous. Their soda machine is enormous. They have an entire side of the store that's just teas, like herbal teas in different flavors. They have a huge coffee machine.
They don't ever have the They don't have the energy drinks that I like.
Deli. What? They got like 25 glass cases full of drinks.
Yeah,
they got hot dogs on the rotisserie. They got the chicken on the buffalo chicken, big ass logs on a rotisserie.
But yeah, their fucking chicken isn't awesome chicken. Their burritos are not awesome burritos.
You're losing me, man. You're losing me. They got dogs. They got glizzies.
They got glizzies.
They got the relish bar. They have a salsa bar for the glizzards alone.
No, like. I'd much rather come out smelling like fucking old than fucking having to worry about QT.
Glistopher Walken. Glistofferson. You know what I'm saying? They got the glizzies.
No. If I see QT, like I keep going. I'm gonna find that Allsups.
I'm not gonna deny the Allsups. Allsups has been there for me from the beginning of from the dawn of time. Allsups has been there for me. I'll never deny Allsups.
Dude, like in my hometown, like where I went to school at. Like we had an Allsups or a Dairy Queen. That's it.
Yeah, facts.
So like that's what you. I lived off. I lived off both of those. That's why I don't eat Dairy Queen anymore because I've ate Dairy Queen so fucking many times.
What is it with every town having a Dairy Queen? Dude, I remember reading The Outsiders. Remember in school having to read that book, The Outsiders, and then the movie has like Ralph Macchio and Patrick Swayze.
And like I don't mind.
They had a Dairy Queen in that book,
but like. Allsups I still fuck with. Like fucking, they're so good.
Pony Boy
and I will argue with anybody. Allsups has the best wings. Have you ever had their wings?
I don't know if we can continue this conversation.
No, dude, their wings are so good, bro.
You're treading on treacherous ground right now.
Have you had their wings?
Their kettle wings? I've had them.
Have you had their? You've had their fried wings?
I've had them. They remind me a lot of Little Caesars wings.
They're way better than Little Caesars.
Little Caesars put theirs in sauce, but they're kettle nonetheless.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, if they're like seasoned or anything like that, but
no, dude, the tangy buffalo.
They are the best. Like, I will wait the 8 minutes for you to cook me some wings.
The best gas station wing, sure, but we're talking about best wings of all time.
No, not the best wings of all time. Not the best wings of all time.
Okay. Best gas station wing, I probably
hands down best one. There's some of the best wings.
I went to a gas station in Dallas one time. I went to Dallas for I think Legoland.
Let me guess, a QT.
No, it wasn't even a QT. I don't even remember the name. That's about all there is. It looked like two gas stations connected at the same pump, like they both shared pumps.
That had a baby,
big long pump.
That baby.
No, I swear to you, dude. They had $5 tin pieces, and I wish I could tell you the name of this place and the address and the day that I went because it was one of the most glorious experiences. I really should have documented this shit because it was some of the best wings, and not even just gas station wings. Some of the best chicken wings I've had in my life. Chicken wings is kind of what I live for,
dude. That's
I'm living vicariously through the chicken.
I will. I'm just If I will pick in the town that we have, we don't have a whole lot of options.
I have a ton. We got a couple.
We don't have a whole. We don't have a ton.
We don't have time.
I mean, I would go Wingstop and then Allsups wings. Like it's right underneath there. They're my second option.
I love Wingstop. I try to pick something that's not a chain. If you had to pick something that's not a chain, I would say R Bar. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck R-Bar. Blue Barrel. I'm tweaking.
I would go with Spanx.
I haven't had Spanx.
Dude, Spanx.
I've had Spanx wings.
What?
Are you talking about food truck Spanx?
Yeah, food truck.
I've only had the food truck on one occasion, and it got me sick.
I remember that.
Like
no,
cleaner.
Dude, you gotta retry it, man. You gotta retry it. Dude, like
fries.
I fuck with Spanx.
It tastes like
Spanx food.
Grill cleaner.
I was at Spanx today. I've been
wanting to go back to Spanx, bro.
Yeah.
I done had some good fucking time in Spanx,
yeah,
bro.
It was
you
good.
Get down this. I've been wanting to pop into Spanx just to get a couple.
Met a couple friends, and it was good. It was a good time.
I'm getting so fucking bummed. Nobody ever invites me out. I had two pals that I work with. You met Jack. Jack and fucking Brian went out the other night. They went to the racetrack and watched race cars at the racetrack, and they passed my house. And they pointed out my house, and he tells Jack, he's like, "Hey, you should call him out." And he goes, "Eh." What
Damn,
just
like
chopped
that?
liver? I was on vacation. I
saying.
easily could have pulled up.
You were on vacation?
I was on vacation. I was on
Bro,
vacation all last week.
I put my vacation in this week.
Yes, Lord. When you going?
November 18th through the 24th.
Let's go.
Taking Coop to Disney World.
What?
It's already planned.
Disney World, California, or Florida?
No, Disneyland is in California. Disney World is in Orlando.
Fucking hell!
So,
Are you? Did you already buy your tickets?
We're staying at Universal Studios.
Oh, you're going crazy!
Well, yeah, my mom got a free room.
For real?
Yeah.
How the hell do you swing that?
She's got a schooling there, so she's letting us crash there.
Yeah, that's
but no, yeah, taking Coop to Disney World.
That's lovely.
Taking him to Animal Kingdom. He wants to go see the movie in the tree like I got to back in the day.
Got to get him the ears, the Mickey ears.
Dude, I called him the other day to tell him that we were going to Disney World, and he was like, "Dad, I get to see Mickey Mouse."
Yes,
that was his first. That was the first thing he said. He was like, "I get to see Mickey Mouse." I was like, "Dude, you get to see Mickey Mouse for sure."
I've heard that Disney World is adult heaven. I heard it like you go there as an adult and you have the best time, even if you're not that into
I went
Disney
when I was
shit.
like 13. I mean, I was still a kid. I went when I was 13, and dude, I still had a fucking blast.
Remember
I
Shane?
Had a blast.
Remember Shane, the dude that hired me at the shop?
Shane, skinny dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Shane.
He went with his wife, I think when he proposed or maybe honeymoon or something. They took promethazine. And he said it was the best time he's ever had in his entire life.
Taking some shrooms and going there would be a party just because all the lights you got. Because at the end of the night they do a fireworks show. So you seeing all them fireworks going off while you're on some shrooms, that'd be wild.
I'd lose my mind if I looked up and saw Disney characters as tall as me and I was tripping on shrooms. And Mickey's like, "Oh, what's all in your head now?" Oh! I would lose my fucking mind, dude.
Bro,
I have a panic attack.
I would have a panic attack.
I would.
Dude, that would be so fucking hilarious.
Dude, no, man. I don't think I could handle that.
And it would be because I've done shrooms before.
Yeah.
But I've always done them in a small group and with people that I trust.
Mm-hmm. Don't have to travel,
especially like my best friend Jim.
Oh, Jimbo.
Like,
Jimbo Slice.
Yes.
Yeah,
and like I'm just not gonna do those with anybody. In which I love them. I've only done them twice in my whole life. In 33 years. But they were at the 2 times that I've done them, it's been a party.
They're so much fun.
It's been a fucking party.
So much fun. I've been doing them a long time.
The music, the techno kind of style music and I see why people rave on that stuff and take exos and fucking Molly and shrooms and all that whole thing, because like that music hits different whenever you're shrooming.
It's intense. It's like you feel the rhythm,
feel the music literally in your body, like you.
But you also feel people's vibes too. The people you're around, you can feel how they're feeling just off of like their facial expressions and shit. And it'll fuck you up. It'll change your whole mood in an instant. It will.
Like that's why I'm like, you got to be in a good group because like I could like I've never like I would that would suck to have a bad trip. That would suck.
I've been around somebody having a bad trip. It's no good for anybody.
Dude, my cousin did a bunch of shrooms at Thanksgiving or Christmas one year, and dude, he freaked out and had a bad trip and had to leave.
Really?
Dude, yes, Scotty. Oh. Yeah, bro, I had a bad trip.
I can just imagine him.
But like, dude, like, I'm like, Christmas. Why are you gonna take so many? Dude, like, was taking handfuls of them, and dude, like, it hit him hard, and then you're in a big group, And
well, if you're around family,
and then you're trying to act normal in front of all your family, your grandma there, your fucking grandpa. Like,
I don't even like smoking weed and going around grandma and shit.
No. I'm the same.
Let alone shrooms. No way. I had a buddy come over one time. He brought his little brother to my house, and I had just left. I didn't get to see this happen, but they described it to me. His little brother had been taking a lot of acid, I suppose, or maybe a time or two. I'm not trying to throw allegations, but he cracked his back, and they say whatever chemical it lodges in your spine. He cracked his back and started tripping. I forgot what they call. There's a name for that.
Oh yeah, I've heard something like that before.
It's like aftershock or some shit like that. But he started tripping. It's like 10:30 p.m. And I used to live in a small neighborhood. He used to go to my house over on 6th, on the south side. And he ran out in my front yard and was jumping on my neighbor's cars, like yelling. And my homie had to take him home. That's his little brother. At the time, his little brother's probably like 17 or something like that, 16. He had to take him home and explain it to his mom what was happening. Not that he took drugs, but that he had taken drugs days before.
He may or may not have taken some drugs
a long time ago. They just have long-standing effects.
Dude, I've heard some shit like that though before.
That's scary, dude. That's what I don't want. I hate not being in control. I've done a lot of different drugs. I don't like the ones that take away your sense of controlling your own motor functions and being able to think and process what you're seeing. That's one thing about shrooms. Sometimes you're just looking out and you don't even know what you're looking at. I remember playing UFC on shrooms, and I'm on the headset with my buddies, and they know I'm shrooming. And I got to a point where playing UFC, I put the headset down, and I'm like, I just gotta lay down. And I went and laid down. I did not feel good,
dude. That's the worst too, because like when you lay down, spins. Like you get like you just like want your fucking mind to stop, but it won't stop.
Yes.
And dude, like, yes, like it's like you come to and you feel normal and everything like that. And so you're like, okay, like I'm good. Like I'm gonna lay down, go to bed now. Like, no, you're not. No,
you're just racing.
Your head is going 100 fucking miles per hour.
And you stand up and you got like the tingles in your like ankles and like your legs. It's so weird feeling.
Yeah, I've only done shrooms twice in my life, and it was a party.
Last year I was doing them quite a bit because I had a buddy that was getting the chocolate bars. He was getting their 4-gram chocolate bars, and they come in pieces like a Hershey's, so you can break them off and eat. Some of them now, some of them later, and you can taste the shrooms in there. But it's like a package. It's all professionally done, but it's 4 grams, and usually, 2 grams is like fun enough. 3 grams, like an eighth-ish, is like you're gonna have a night. So 4, but they were kind of concentrated. Yeah. I would do a bar.
He's like, yeah.
Well, it was really fun. Me and my wife really loved them. I don't mean to tell on her, but we were really enjoying them. I do a bar, she'd do a bar. At first, we were like, start with half, and then hours in, you just kind of keep going back and nibbling. And they'll keep you up, but they were concentrated into that chocolate, so it was really relaxing. So it was real tranquil.
Sensational.
The very last time, and this was probably, I think it was around my birthday, so like last October. The very last time, I hit my buddy up. I don't have bars, but I've got some caps, some real shrooms. I bought a quarter, and he came up to the car, and he knows me. I've known this cat since I was like 15. He knows I'm experienced. And he goes, "Are these for you?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Go slow. I'm serious." And I was like laughing. I thought he was fucking with me. I ate a 0.7. I've never tripped harder in my life. I've been doing it since I was 16. I've never tripped harder in my life than I did that night, and I haven't done them since. I probably won't, because that shit was horrifying.
Did you have a bad trip?
Not even a bad trip. It just wouldn't stop. I was sitting on the couch for hours.
It wouldn't stop.
And I've never had this experience off of a point. Not even a full gram.
The last time I did shrooms, I was with Jim, and we were out in his land. And cool. Dude, we walked everywhere in his land. He's got like 200 something acres of land. Yeah. Dude, so we're just out there walking. He has a stereo just like on his shoulder, walking around, just listening to fucking all these crazy.
Like a great time.
Dude, it was until I woke up the next morning, and dude, my legs were fucked up because like he's got like thorns everywhere out there. And dude, my legs were
You're just walking through thorn bushes
all night. I had blood all over my leg from them like getting cut and just bleeding and everything like that.
And it's itchy because grass is like itchy.
Yeah, dude, but I was like, what in the fuck? I was like, what'd we do?
But when you wake up, did you feel refreshed like physically? Or did you feel like disoriented?
Well, it's hard to say because I drank a lot that time.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit, mixing those two.
I was about to say, yeah, we went to because it was the day before opening dove season. So we went out and we started at Spanx and drank and ate. Then we went out to the Silver Buffalo, ate, drank out there, went to Jim's place, drank, and then finally took them that night when they finally hit. Oh god. And we were drinking and tripping.
I can't imagine like drinking through the day, getting
because like dude, your mouth is so dry, but like you don't drink anything. Like you take a drink and you're like, how much did I drink? Like, I woke up the next morning and like, dang, how much beer did I drink? And I still have that half full beer that's just still sitting right there. And so I was just like, dude.
But drinking during the day, it really physically drains you. You get hours in and you realize how physically tired you are, even if mentally you're up. And then shrooms keep you up mentally. Yeah. They keep you awake.
They really do. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you'll sit there with your mind just racing 100 fucking miles per hour and it doesn't stop at all. At all.
I tried to watch TV. And I just couldn't keep my head into it. It was cool for a long time.
Depending on what you're watching.
I can't remember what I just saw. I'm not processing it the same way because the whole time I'm just thinking about what I'm looking at. I'm thinking about what I'm physically seeing. So all the action, like the storyline, is passing me by because I'm just like, do you think he picked out that jacket? Look, it's pinstripe. Do you think are those Doc Martens? The whole time I'm just thinking about things.
The lights is what gets you, man. Yeah, and like touching things, like this,
like your sense receptors,
dude. Yeah, fucking so like different. You touch something, you're like, oh my god, like, that's what that really feels like.
Like it's wild. But shrooms are so tame. They're fun that you can enjoy shit on them. I did acid once. That shit took me.
I ain't on that level.
I did it twice. The first time I didn't remember because I was
some
drinking.
Pot and did a little shrooms. That's about as wild.
That's all you need.
That's about as wild.
Frankly, that's as far as you really need to go. Nobody needs to take.
It's about as far as this guy goes. Like, yeah.
I just did it because the cool kids were doing it, and I just wanted to be part of the club. I'm just kidding. I bought it. I went out looking. I bought some and. Luckily, I had a shaman, my good buddy, who's very experienced. He kind of guided me through the whole trip, through the whole day. We lived together, and he guided me through the whole day. I remember watching Goodfellas with him. In the Goodfellas, there's a scene where they get married, and they're dancing in a large ballroom. And I remember him saying, like, how's the movie going?
How's the movie going?
I said, it's cool, but you can tell the scene is just, they just used a bunch of mirrors. And he was like, what are you talking about? He's like, look, there's nothing but mirrors, the whole thing. I was seeing, like, kaleidoscope vision. I was seeing like glass walls around them as they were dancing. I was in that instance, I realized, oh shit, I'm tripping hard as fuck.
Yeah, like when I went to
I'm on a mean one.
When I went to Colorado and we were there and everything like that, our cousin took some LSD and was trying to get us to take some. I was like, fuck that.
It ain't worth it.
Like, because dude,
I wouldn't do it again.
He had a bad trip off of it. Yeah. Dude, he like was freaking the fuck out, like freaking out. I'm like, you think somebody wants to take that after the way you're acting? Like, get the fuck out.
You're not even advertising it well. You're making it look like shit.
No, I know.
I don't know. See, there's certain substances that make you kind of black out and just like lose your sense of self. It'll fuck you up.
I ain't that wild.
For a time when I was a young man, I was this is ages, lifetimes ago, I was eating quite a bit of Xanax. And let me tell you, you really want to lose yourself, Xanax will make you lose everything. Your keys, your wallet, your phone, your pants.
Anti-pills.
Oh, yeah. Me too now. But I was having fun. I was a kid.
Been that way. I've
had some nights that I don't remember. I've had people like, what were you thinking last night? I was like, what are you talking about? And
what are you talking about?
They're reminding me.
I was 3 bars in, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean? And you drove me to my dad's house and I cried. What are you talking about? Nobody ever brings it up. Nobody. I try to forget. It's horrible.
I can see your dad. You were being a little bitch last night.
I didn't cry, but I did go to my dad's house and over-explain something to him. I remember standing in his front yard. I made my brother drive me, and I over-explained something. He had to have known I was fucked out of my mind, but I don't remember too much. He's cool about it.
He's cool.
They're cool enough about it.
Your dad is a cool one.
Yeah, he's chill as fuck.
Your dad's a real G for sure.
And I'm chill 90% of the time. Sometimes you got to cut loose.
Back in the day,
yeah, I'm not fucking around anymore, dude. I can't afford it anymore.
I'm too old for all that bullshit.
I can't be out of commission mentally. I can't have a whole day wasted.
And now I was like, my recovery is not the same, dude.
Fuck no, dude,
my recovery is not the same. And dude, yeah, like I'll waste the whole fucking day just because I'm in bed, can't get out of bed. Like, nah, I don't want to feel like that no more.
I quit drinking like just to start working out more, and I went out like 3 or 4 weeks ago to a new coworker's house. It's a kid I graduated with, but I didn't know him that well. I went to his house and fucking just devoured some beers. I just drank like a case of beer. And then I came home. I remember I had like headphones on. I was just chilling. And before I knew it, I was just puking in the toilet.
Oh, shit.
It was like I made it home. I was all good. I was like listening to a podcast. It was like 1 a.m. I'm eating a cookie. I laid down on the couch and I got the spins. I laid down on the couch, got the spins.
That's when you do. So let's say it's like either if you're sitting down, you're standing up. And once you do the opposite of one of those two, that's when it fucks you.
Grateful though, because I don't
it's like getting in a swimming pool and getting out of a swimming pool. It fucks your world up.
Well, when the pod first kicked off, I was drinking like every ep. I was on here with beers, hella beers, all the time. Just to, you know.
Why I'd be over here with just.
Yeah, you'd be over here with Aquafina. I'm over here trying to get litty titty.
Bro, you'd be proud of me, man. You'd be proud of me. I've been on a Topo Chico.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, and I don't know what got into me. I can't stop preaching. Like that, bro,
I can't stop preaching about it. I used to bring him to your crib.
Yeah, and I used to like be like, I don't know. I guess my taste buds changed, and I'm all about them, dude. Man. Like I've been drinking the shit out of them at work. Shit. Like I will fuck those up.
They're the shit, man.
And if I go somewhere and they have a Topo Chico, I'm like, yeah, can I get one of those?
Yeah. Years ago when I was really trying to stop drinking like on the daily, I was drinking Topo Chicos, and it kind of scratches that same itch. It doesn't get you drunk, but it's that fizzy kind of sensation that you need. It's like a cold beer.
Sensational.
Yeah, I swear. They're delicious. Do you like the lime one or do you like the plain one?
I like both. I
don't like the lime one.
I don't mind the lime one. Like
it's not bad.
I like it because I'll go on the regular one for like I'll drink like two of them or something like that, and I want to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I do like I like them both, honestly. Like I really do. I'll fuck both of them up.
Yes.
And if I go like next door to the 7-Eleven and get a drink, I'll get both. I'll drink both of them during the day. I'll drink one at one time and then I'll drink another one.
But I need the glass bottle. I need the glass bottle. They have a plastic bottle one and it's higher volume. You get way more. But I need a glass bottle.
Yeah, none of the convenience store by my work, that's all they sell.
Just the plastic.
The plastics, yeah.
I'm not even mad at it.
They don't even sell the metal ones.
You save a lot of fucking cash doing the plastic ones because they're so big and they're like $1.
Yeah.
But there's something about that ice cold glass bottle. I would always fuck myself because I'd get them. They're hot from Walmart, and then you stick them straight. I stick them straight in the freezer, but it's water, so it freezes in like 45 seconds.
Not that quick.
I mean, pretty damn quick. It freezes a lot faster than beer. Beer you can leave in there half an hour and get it out. It's frothy.
You can leave it in there 7 minutes and you're good to go.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is about all you got.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
15 minutes, you fucked up.
7 minutes in heven, man.
Yeah, you're not lying. Yeah. I do love a refreshing Topo. They're so
dude,
nice.
I've been on a kick over them.
They're so nice.
Like I ordered me some Chipotle the other day, and they got me a bowl, and they were like, "Want to check out?" And they're like, "Oh, do you want a drink?" I was like, "Let me look." And first thing pop up, Topo Chico. I was like, "Bet."
Fuck yeah.
I was like, "You motherfuckers getting more money from me."
They're so nice. I can't stunt though, because you go to HEB. Their 1877 brand is what it is, and frankly, I think the 1877s are better than Topo Chico.
No shit.
Yes, sir. If you've never had them, I recommend it for sure.
I don't ever go to
HEB. If you do though, it's a black cardboard box. The
only time I ever go to HEB because I have to is because of their seafood. They have the best seafood in town.
You're not lying.
And so, like when I go and I do a seafood bowl, I go to get my stuff there.
I go to HEB probably every weekday.
You live there, man.
I go for lunch every single day because they have these chef salads for $5.
That's what I was about to say.
I eat one every single day.
About that.
I eat one every day, and now they have overnight oats. I just found they have overnight oats, which is like oatmeal with cinnamon, sliced like real fine sliced almond all over the top, and blueberries or strawberries if you want strawberries for like $3. A little tub of it for $3. I get that in a salad. It's $8, and I'm fucking ecstatic. I'm over the moon. And it's healthy, but it tastes delicious. You're over here selling me. Bro, I swear to you. And I go around noon. it's still packed. I can't lie, but it's all old people. It's just old people. It's just old. You can move a little faster than the geriatric fucks. You can kind of maneuver through those aisles faster when they're old.
Get the fuck out of my way, Grandpa.
Yeah. Opposed to when it's like 3 p.m. and you got, you know what I'm saying, a family of 5.
Like last time I went, it's been a minute since the last time I've been there, I think. No, I lied because I went and did a seafood bowl not too long ago. But before that, the last time I was there, it was like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I was sick as fuck. And I was like, man, I just want some soup. I was like, I want some soup. I'm gonna stop here real quick, give me some soup. And doesn't look like there's hardly anybody there. Parking lot doesn't look like it's packed. Man, you walk in there, there's a million motherfuckers in there, dude. I was like, dude, I almost just turned around. I was like, I'm just gonna go home and say fuck it.
Last time I was there, somebody stole something out of there. I was outside walking to my car, and I see somebody with a HEB shirt walking outside, following a homeless-looking guy. And he goes, hey, what's in the bag? And like within a second, he just snatches it from the guy. And the guy's like, the fuck, man? And he keeps walking. He doesn't run or nothing. He just like throws his arms up, defeated. And the HEB guy's like, yeah, don't come back.
I'd be the same way. Like, I'm not fucking running for you.
It's 106 degrees. I'm not running anywhere. If you want this shit,
bag of cereal, you can take it, man.
Frankly, dog, it was probably just some fruit or something. Yeah. And that's something else I realized with HEB. Fruit is inexpensive. There used to be a time where it was expensive. It was more expensive to try to eat healthy. But we're kind of turning the tide because fast food is through the roof. You go to Taco Bell lately, you're gonna break $20.
I ate Taco Bell the other day, but Tony bought it for me.
It's expensive.
I bought him lunch last, so he bought me some.
A beefy 5-layer used to be $1.89, $4.99. I
was about to say $4 something.
It's not any better than it used to be. It used to be the side burrito on your $5 box. The beefy 5 used to be the side burrito.
Do they still do those $5 box?
They have build your owns, but they're not $5 anymore. They started like 7 something. It's
nothing's cheap anymore, man.
Nothing's cheap anymore. Inflation is for real, man.
It's fucking no. That's why we need Trump back.
I'm talking shit, but I went to Taco Bell like 2 nights ago. I got a cheesy bean and rice, and I got a cheesy potato soft taco, $2.17.
That's not bad.
I had dinner for $2.
Dude, I just don't really fuck with them anymore.
I don't either.
Since they took the hot sauce in a cup away.
Oh,
like that's so what right. Like I used to go there all the time. I used to go there all the time.
We've talked about
dude,
this.
I went there and the next day probably not the next day. It was like 3 or 4 days later. I went back there and dude, they didn't say nothing. They didn't say shit. They just took it away, bro. I got there and they were like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, can I get this? And they're like, yeah, do you want any hot sauce? I was like, yeah, just hot sauce in a cup, please. And they're like, yeah, we don't serve that. I was like, I was here 3 days ago. Yeah, like yes, you do.
Yeah,
and they're like, no, sir, we stopped that. I was like, when? And she was like, yeah, like 3
they're furious.
They were like 3 days ago. And I was like, bro, like y'all didn't even give me a heads up. Like y'all didn't even advertise this or anything, dude. Like
for real though. Every year McDonald's lets us know the McRib is back. Dude, you could at least give us a heads up if you're gonna take one of the biggest condiments away.
Their hot sauce and the packages are just not it.
Yeah, Fire's pretty good.
They're okay. Like they get the food by.
It's never enough. I don't know why they.
Dude, their hot sauce and I don't know why they even stopped that. And they're like, honestly, like we were like one and only places that still did the hot sauce in a cup. Yeah. There's like a lot of places, and when I went on my hunting trip, like we stopped at. They were like, they looked at me like I was a fucking idiot. They're like, do you want like the chili sauce in a cup or like what are you talking? I'm like, no, hot sauce in a cup.
Salsa.
I was like, the hot sauce in a cup. Like
I used to give it away. Dude, I never used to eat it. I would give it away. I took it for granted.
They're like, sir, like we don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, all right, that's
fine. Know what I had.
Yeah.
It was fucked up. And have you been to Bueno lately?
Fuck Bueno.
Bueno is ass now.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's garbage.
They just might not like you when you come. But they know when daddy orders, they're like, yeah, we got to make this right.
Only thing I'm getting from Bueno is either
their muchacho.
3-party burritos. Muchachos are good.
Dude, their beef muchacho, no beans, add onions.
I grew up in a pretty poverty-stricken neighborhood.
Bro, I
grew up on the outs.
Dude, Bueno is, I love Bueno.
I used to go to Bueno. My mom used to let us get our either bean burrito or the muchacho because they both used to be around $1. I think when I was a kid, a muchacho was like $1.29 or something, and the bean burrito was always $1.08 or whatever. So I was always a bean burrito guy. But I've had so many muchachos throughout my life. I couldn't eat another one.
It's
like when you eat the same thing all the time, and then you get one that didn't taste good, and it ruins it for you for the rest of your life. Corn nuggets from Church's Chicken. I threw up off of corn nuggets one time.
I ain't never been a big corn nut.
I used to like them. Corn nut. I used to like them.
Corn nuggets.
I had a bad one from Church's. I'll never do it again. It makes me queasy.
Well, my boy, you got much.
I can't believe this flew by like this.
Dude, it fucking flew by. Dude, like this has been an hour, and like
we could have ran 2 hours.
It don't even.
We didn't get into any UFC.
Dude, we
didn't really talk about the Trump shooter.
And we talked right before we got here. I was like, "What do you want to talk about?"
We talked about UFC, all these subjects,
all this, and everything that we said we are going to do a topic on. We did not fucking talk about.
I guess there's always next week, Playboy.
For sure, we'll do another one this week. Let's jump on it this week.
Hell yeah! So, another rep coming this week.
Till next time.
See. Bye-bye.
Later.